Hope you are all having a wonderful day, and welcome to Weirdo Wednesday. I am your host, Mr. Six, and I bet your first question is, why are you dressed like it's the 1920s? And second of all, why does it make you so unironically overwhelmingly handsome? There are very simple answers to those two questions, and the answer to the second question is just because it's not the hat or the jacket, it's just me. The answer to the first question is because we are going boomer mode, okay? We are thinking like old people because today's topic, today's weirdo, is the creators of AI, particularly VO3 and things like that. Now, it is pretty concerning. You know, it's blurring the line between truth and lies, you know? It's hard to tell what's real and what's not. I was watching the Moist Critical video a couple days earlier, and he was talking about how the third most viewed video this week, or last week, whatever week his video was made in, it was AI slop. Complete, utter AI slop. Completely. Isn't that ridiculous? I mean, I get that social media, it's kind of like built on people turning their brains off, but that, it does feel a little sad, because I feel like they will be replacing like major content creators, you know? I don't know if it'll get in the way of like the Those Bros expansion, but it totally could. But I have also seen some good use of it, you know? Like I thought some of those Bigfoot videos are funny.
All right, so I think the locals left this thing called an energy drink. Let's take a sip. Oh, I'm gonna crash out!
Just some of them can be used to make more elaborate and high quality jokes, you know? When it's implemented in humor, I think it's generally a positive thing. I think it may become problematic to YouTube in general, you know, to content creators who put in the work, you know. I'm not talking about myself, I'm just talking in general. There's a lot of major creators who put in a lot of work into their videos. They put blood, sweat, and tears into their videos, but AI can just do it all by just saying the word, you know? You can just tell it, do this, and it'll do it. But I don't think it's the doom of civilization, you know? I really don't, and that's kind of a hot take, but not really. If you're wondering what that sound in the background, my chair's kind of loud, so. But anyway, because it's leather, but I don't think it'll be the doom of civilization, especially when you see. I'd recommend, to understand my point better, to watch Kurzgesagt's video on the population decline. Like, our replacement rate isn't good, and so there'll be, in the future, like by the end of the century, there will be way more elderly people than there are young people. The retired people have to exist off of the backs of the working people. And when there's like way less working people, it's not sustainable. So when you have AI that's potentially capable of taking a lot of the workload off of so many workers, I genuinely think it might be the solution. I think that's how civilization will just operate. We'll just have a lot more AI. It's not going to be Skynet and it'll nuke the planet and we'll go to war with them. I think it'll be a very, very valuable tool moving forward into the 22nd century, you know? So, yeah. But generally, I think I think it's a good pick for the Weirdo as Weirdo Wednesday, because these creators putting in the prompts, it's just slop, it's brain rot. The slop is getting out of control, although I did enjoy the Italian brain rot just because it's so silly. Like, I like liri li lari la.
Liri lì, lari là, elefante nel deserto che cammina qua e là. Con la sua conchiglia e un orologio che fa tic-tac, le spine del cactus mi fanno un attacco flashback.
But that's just stupid, but yeah. Generally, I think it's pretty strange and not, I don't think it makes the social media scape better, except in humor, generally. So, yeah. You know, come to think of it, it might not be the best pick for Weirdo Wednesday, because we still don't know how it will change social media in the future, you know? So, there's that. There's a lot of uncertainty in this. We really don't know if it is a good weirdo for this week. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you're interested in our other content, we stream on Fridays and maybe Saturdays. We're supposed to be streaming gaming on Saturdays, but we didn't do that last week. But we pretty consistently stream just like lounge streams, scrolling on the internet on Fridays. We just laugh at it. And so if you're interested in that, maybe it'd be fun and you could come on over to Twitch, because we don't have 50 subscribers yet, so we can't put it on YouTube. But yeah, you could come on over to Twitch and I'll see you there, because I host it. So yeah.